We live in an era where if you see a strange image on the internet, your first instinct is to say, "That's AI." So, when I show you these pictures of impossibly small McDonald's locations squeezed onto sidewalks, you might think they are fake, but they aren't. Every micro-restaurant on this list is a real-age operating business from McDonald's history. Full disclosure, though, we did use AI to help visualize the crowds. I want to be clear on the distinction. The skyscrapers in the back? Real. The street signs? Real. The kiosk? Real. But to capture the atmosphere, we used AI to fill the streets with people. It's the best way to visualize the chaotic energy of these massive cities. Also, it is important to note that some of the images we found are over 14 years old. These cities evolve incredibly fast, so while these kiosks were 100% real, some of them may not be standing there today. But make no mistake, the places we are about to visit are very real. Coming in at number 1 is the Lujiazui district in Shanghai, China. This location proves that you don't need a lot of square footage to make a big impression. What makes this spot unique is the architecture. They didn't just slap a logo on a booth. They structurally integrated the M into the frame. The arches are the walls. Now, this is what's known as a walk-up dessert kiosk. In busy Asian metropolises, space is at a premium. So, instead of a full kitchen, McDonald's drops these tiny pods in high-traffic tourist areas. The menu is strictly sweets, soft serve, McFlurries, and shakes. It's streamlined, efficient, and honestly, standing here with a sundae while looking up at the Shanghai Tower. It's a pretty surreal vibe. It's small, it's sweet, and it's iconic. The second one on our list takes us to the concrete jungle of Tsim Shat Tsui in Hong Kong. Standing on the busy pavement of Nathan Road, you'll find this yellow dessert kiosk guarding the entrance to Kowloon Park. Now, don't walk up here expecting a Big Mac. This is a dedicated sweet station, designed purely for speed in one of the world's most crowded districts. The menu here is completely different from a standard McDonald's. It focuses exclusively on treats like McFlurries, shakes, and their famous soft serve. But the real reason locals and tourists flock here is for the exclusive flavors. While the U.S. sticks to vanilla, this tiny booth rotates through seasonal legends. If you're lucky, you'll catch the purple sweet potato soft serve seen on the poster here, a local cult favorite that costs just 9 Hong Kong dollars, which is barely over $1 US. It's the ultimate urban refill. You grab a cheap, exotic cone from the sidewalk, and seconds later, you're escaping the noise by walking into the peaceful greenery of the park. Number 3 on our list takes us to the tropical heat of Singapore, specifically along the famous Orchard Road shopping belt. If you are walking past this glass box, you might think it's just a fancy bus stop, but it's actually a fully functional McDonald's dessert kiosk. Just like the others, this is a sweet tooth-only zone. There are no fryers and no burgers inside those glass walls. Just a team of staff churning out treats as fast as possible. The menu here is all about beating the humidity. You've got your classic hot fudge sundaes and McFlurries too, but the real winner is the price. If you look closely at the menu board, you can see cones for under $1 Singapore dollar. That is pocket change for a quick sugar rush. It's efficient. It's air-conditioned inside for the staff, but not for you. And it's the ultimate pit stop when you're melting in the city heat. Coming in at number 4, we're heading back to Shanghai, China, but this time we're on the other side of the river in the Pudong district. This little red and silver pod is positioned right on the Riverside Promenade, a popular walkway that runs along the Huangpu River. By now you know the drill. This is a specialized dessert kiosk, which means you won't find a full kitchen inside. So, no Big Macs and no fries here. The menu is purely focused on quick treats for pedestrians. The large posters on the front and side display their selection of sundaes, Oreo McFlurries, and classic soft-serve cones. The prices are incredibly tourist-friendly, too. A simple vanilla cone is listed for just 3 yuan, which is less than 50 U.S. cents. It's a brilliant setup for the location. You can grab a quick, cheap ice cream from the window and then take a seat on the little attached bench or stroll along the railing to admire the view of the city skyline across the water. And finally, to round off our list, pun intended, we are traveling to the scenic city of Guilin in southern China. If the other locations were boxes or arches, this one is in a league of its own. Situated right in the middle of the bustling Zhengyang pedestrian street, you'll find this futuristic cylindrical tube. It looks less like a restaurant and more like a teleportation pod from a sci-fi movie. This round red booth is a beacon for tourists exploring the city's famous night markets. Just like the others, efficiency is the name of the game here. There is no room for a kitchen inside that cylinder, so it operates strictly as a sweet station. If you look at the glowing poster on the side, you can see the star of the show, the Oreo McFlurry. It's priced at just 9 yuan, which is about $1.25. It is the perfect grab-and-go fuel for walking the pedestrian street. So, from tiny glass boxes in Singapore to structural arches in Shanghai, and finally, this neon cylinder in Guilin. That is our tour of the world's smallest McDonald's. Which one would you visit? Drop a comment below with your pick. And if you enjoyed this weird little tour of fast food architecture, please smash that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most unique places. It really helps the channel out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.